Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Sister Wives Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Meri Brown, one of the daughters from the popular show Sister Wives, has always stood out for her honesty, sense of humor, and willingness to speak her mind. As a member of the Brown family, she grew up in a large polygamous household with her father Kody and his 4 wives, along with many siblings. However, unlike some of her siblings, Meri's journey after leaving the family home has been a unique one, full of highs and lows, twists and turns. In the years since she moved out, many fans have been wondering, what exactly happened to Meri Brown? Let's take a deep dive into her life, her evolution, and where she is now. Meri has always been one of the more outspoken Brown children, unafraid to challenge the status quo. Growing up in a family that practiced polygamy, she was exposed to a lifestyle that was unconventional by mainstream standards. Yet, despite her upbringing, Meri has frequently shared a more modern and progressive viewpoint, both on social media and in her interactions on the show. Her candid nature has led to some very public disagreements and debates with other family members, and even with fans of the show. While many of the Brown kids have taken a step back from the public eye, Meri seems to have embraced it, choosing to share her opinions and personal journey more openly. One significant turning point for Meri was when she came out as bisexual, a move that was a brave and defining moment for her. In a family that had long dealt with traditional values and religious expectations, her decision to openly discuss her sexuality was met with both support and backlash. Meri has shared that coming out was not an easy decision, given her family's background, but she felt it was necessary to be true to herself. This move positioned her as a voice for LGBT+ representation within the context of a conservative family, a stance that she has stood by strongly in her social media posts and interactions with fans. Meri's coming out story, however, wasn't the only thing that set her apart from her family. Over the years, she's developed a bit of a rebellious streak, often questioning her father Kody's decisions and the family dynamics on Sister Wives. Meri has never been afraid to express her dissatisfaction with how certain issues were handled within the family, and she hasn't shied away from pointing out her disagreements with Kody's leadership. These moments of honesty have endeared her to a portion of the Sister Wives fan base who appreciate her raw, unfiltered perspective, but it has also created friction with others who are more aligned with Kody's views. A clear example of her willingness to speak out was when the family's internal struggles became more evident on the show, particularly around the issue of the wives' dissatisfaction with Kody's choices. Meri was vocal in expressing sympathy for her mother Christine's decision to leave Kody, showing support for Christine's independence and newfound freedom. Christine's departure from the family was a major event, and Meri's vocal support for her mother only deepened the divide between herself and her father. It was a moment that highlighted Meri's independence and her ability to think critically about her family's situation, without feeling obligated to take her father's side. This independent streak also showed up when Meri decided to step away from the polygamous lifestyle altogether. Unlike some of her siblings who have chosen to stay closer to the family's way of life, Meri has made it clear that she does not intend to follow in her parents' footsteps. She's expressed a desire for a more traditional, monogamous relationship, indicating that the polygamous lifestyle was not something she saw as a positive or healthy environment for her future. This decision, while not entirely unexpected given her outspoken nature, was still a bold move considering her family's relationship with her father became more strained, especially as she became more vocal about her own beliefs and values. The tension was apparent not only in the show, but also in the subtleties of her social media posts. Kody's increasingly strained relationships with his wives and children played out publicly, and Meri was never afraid to side with the more marginalized members of the family. Her support for her mother, Christine, and her public disagreements with her father signal a significant shift in family dynamics, one that may have lasting effects on her relationship with Kody for years to come. After leaving the family home, Meri pursued her education and started building a life independent of the Sister Wives spotlight. Her desire to live her own truth led her to college, where she's continued to explore her passions and develop her own identity outside of the Brown family narrative. Despite her sometimes rocky relationship with her family, Gwendolyn has maintained a close bond with several of her siblings, particularly those who have also stepped away from the family's traditional expectations. Her relationship with her mother, Christine, remains especially strong, and Gwendolyn has frequently posted about their close connection on social media. Interestingly, despite the drama and the public family disputes, Gwendolyn has managed to maintain a fairly positive presence online. She often uses humor as a way to deal with the backlash that comes from being a part of a famous family, and she isn't afraid to poke fun at herself or the situation she finds herself in. Her social media channels have become a space where she can share her thoughts, make jokes, and give fans a glimpse into her life post-Sister Wives. It's clear that Gwendolyn has used her online platform to carve out a space where she can be honest and authentic without feeling the need to adhere to the family's previous image. Her decision to live openly and authentically has been met with a mix of support and criticism. Some fans applaud her honesty and bravery, while others have criticized her for airing her family's dirty laundry. Yet Gwendolyn appears unfazed by the negativity. She's mentioned in interviews and social media posts that she believes in living her truth, even if it means facing criticism from those who don't understand or agree with her choices. In this way, she has become a sort of symbol of resilience for many young viewers who might be struggling with similar family dynamics or coming to terms with their own identities. As time has passed, Gwendolyn's story has taken on a new chapter. Her focus has shifted from the family drama to her own personal growth, education, and future plans. While she still occasionally comments on the family's ongoing situation, it's clear that she's more focused on what lies ahead for her. There's a sense that Gwendolyn has come to terms with the parts of her past that were painful or challenging, and she's ready to move forward with a fresh perspective. Yet, it's also clear that she hasn't completely left her family behind. She still expresses love for her siblings and stays in contact with those who mean the most to her. The bond she shares with some family members seem to transcend the disagreements and the public disputes, showing that despite everything, family ties remain strong. Gwendolyn's journey is a reminder that family relationships can be complicated, but they don't have to define your future or limit your potential. She has shown that it's possible to break away from tradition, question the way things have always been done, and still remain connected to those you care about. Gwendolyn's journey is far from over, and many fans are excited to see where her path will take her next. Whether she continues to be a public figure or decides to step away from the limelight entirely, it's clear that Gwendolyn will continue to live life on her own terms. Her story has become a fascinating subplot in the larger narrative of the Brown family, showing that every member of the family has their own unique path and their own way of handling the complex dynamics of a polygamous upbringing. So, what's next for Gwendolyn Brown? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, she's not done surprising us. As she continues to grow, learn, and define herself outside of her family's influence, we can expect more candid moments, more laughter, and more insights into her unique perspective. Whether you agree with her or not, Gwendolyn has certainly made her mark, and her journey serves as a reminder that you don't have to fit into a mold, even if you come from one of the most famous polygamous families in America. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.